Today, as I do most mornings, I woke up and I quickly hurried to my computer to check for trendy hairstyles for men, and then remembered to check the price of Bitcoin. But what I found, I could not have been prepared for. That's right, staring back at me. A wall of green. Green like the kinds we've never seen before since January. Green like the kind of hope. But is this just a flash in the pan and then it's all done? Quickly I hurried to check my bags. Pivx, up. Storm, up. Wax, up. At this point I thought it couldn't be. There's no shot. There's no possibility. There's no way it could be true. Bitclave is up today. But what about the stock market? And my favorite stock, Riot. Green. At least for now. At least for now. Could this be it? Are we finally turning this guy around? Or is this one more moment before the fall? I don't really know. It's pretty early, and frankly, I just checked. Have you guys seen this shit? Everything's up. The kit and the caboodle, if you will. It's all green. Before we get too far into this video, I do have a correction that I want to make. Now, I pride myself on someone that's okay admitting when he's wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. People are human, and sometimes you just make mistakes. Well, yesterday on this channel, a mistake was made, and I said that Dogecoin Dark was a fork of Dogecoin. And that's simply not true. Dogecoin Dark uses a lot of the same code as Dogecoin, but it is not a direct fork. I also want to say that sometimes that's going to happen here on this channel, but when it does, I am totally okay, completely and 100% accepting that Tim, the member of my research team, fucked up. You fucked up, Tim. You fucked up. I dislike making errors in my work, particularly when I feel like a coin is being shady, because I don't really have any reason to lie or manipulate the truth. I want to bring the facts and bring them forward in a funny way. So I'm sorry for the mistake that was made yesterday. And look, guys, I'm going to make more mistakes. I'm only a human being and do my best on this channel. But to be realistic with you, there are hundreds of currencies I'm going to have to cover. Sometimes I'll make mistakes, and when I do, I will always fix it in the next video or two. His last words were, "I'm really not too sure what a fork is." Also, one last thing before we jump into it. I just did a podcast with Ricardo Spagni, otherwise known as Fluffy Pony. There were some pretty good moments from that one. If you're interested in hearing the rest of that podcast, the link is in the description below. And we're going to have another guest. Brian Mycon will be joining us on Monday. So stay tuned over on the podcast channel for more podcasts from guests who are knowledgeable in the world of crypto. Back on topic, crazy day in the markets. Lots of gains being made with a few Z's there at the end because everything's in the green. We are crushing in the cryptocurrency markets. If you're new to the channel, I have to explain to you that these markets are very complex, and no one really knows why they go up or down. But I have one theory about why the market changes. Here it is, and I'm not afraid to look foolish. Price goes up when more Bitcoin is bought than sold. Price goes down when more Bitcoin is sold than bought. In general, I like to stay on the away side from prices and why stuff is going up and down, but let's go ahead and take a look at what people have been saying about this run, maybe some of the news, and give a little overview to what's been happening with the cryptocurrency markets. Let's begin our journey on my personal favorite social media platform, Twitter. That's right, Twitter. We're not Facebook, and we don't care about it. This tweet isn't because the market is up, but I still enjoyed it. Michelle Smith says, "I would like to introduce you to another amazing opportunity that I have been part of for a month. The name of the company is Crypto Builder. You have the opportunity to create generational wealth for you and your family. Also, I am not a bot. This is a real message from a real person making a lot of money at Crypto Builder." Why do I like doing this arm thing whenever I'm doing a fake pitch? Let's take a closer look at this exciting opportunity. All right, cryptobuilder.com, scroll down a little bit. Why we are the right choice. At Crypto Builder, we help you with direct funding for your financial needs. That sounds legit. With our step-by-step model, you can reach financial freedom. Whenever you see the words financial freedom, you should be very, very, very afraid. There are 3 steps it appears. Register account. Look at these guys registering an account. Register and donate to start your journey. You can now invite others to donate to you. Okay, that doesn't sound like a pyramid scheme. Invite friends. Invite your friends to also donate and receive monthly donations. Together, we can achieve more. Get success. Nice wording here. You find only 2 people. Duplicate the process, and your success is easily achievable. No one has thought of this before, guys. This is a completely groundbreaking financial opportunity to create generational wealth. Extremely exciting stuff here. If you want to know how it works, you can click on How It Works, where they send you into the matrix. Are you going to take the blue pill or the red pill? Or the Monero pill? Or the Ripple pill? Or the Litecoin pill? There's a lot of pills is really the main point to take away here. This seems extremely legit. Fixed income on a matrix for their pyramid scheme. Frankly, I don't see what could go wrong. Or how about this tweet? Just moonshotted on Verge. 7 rocket ships. I'm so much richer than all you peasants. Some more rocket ships. Wait, no, I never said that. That's just not true. Now, some people on Twitter predicted a price increase and then were very gracious when the price did increase to their followers. One of those people is not Tommy G, who tweeted, just loaded up on Bitcoin with a stop at 6,400. I may be drunk, but we may be in for a run here if this thing can bust through 7,600. Admittingly, a very good call. Following that, he tweeted, up $1,000 since my tweet last night. You're welcome. Followed up by, do you fucking people realize how amazing this fucking call was? Caps lock. Cruise control for cool. This wasn't the first time that Tommy made a call on Twitter, like this tweet from December 7th. Can't wait to buy all your Bitcoin at $999. That's right, Tommy is saying the price is going down to $999, a position he doubled down on in February, saying it once again. I've been on vacation for a couple weeks, so I haven't been too in tune with the prices. I didn't think it went that low, but it must have, because now he's longing and he was shorting down to 1,000. I just don't know, but this guy might be someone good to follow if you want super accurate picks on what's happening in the future. Changing gears a little bit, I've been looking around on Reddit, and frankly, I've found some pretty shocking news, which is a lot of people being reasonable. Not exactly sure what's going on here. I found this to be pretty interesting. One of the top posts on Reddit was a tweet by Crypto Ray, which said, ready to have your mind blown? More Bitcoin traded hands in that 1 hour earlier today than any other time in history. A combined $1.2 billion traded in just 1 hour. The bottom of this image shows the buy hour volume over the last few months, and you can see that this volume on Bitcoin is insane. It's massive compared to almost any other point. We saw some huge sell-offs in March, but yeah, it's not even very close. Having such a large volume of Bitcoin purchases in such a short time obviously wreaked havoc on anyone shorting the coin over that period, including a couple of positions over at BitMEX where $10 million short positions were liquidated because of the Bitcoin gains. Here at Crypto News Productions, we managed to get exclusive footage of the owners of these positions during the spike. Heartbreaking. Today's bull run wasn't just limited to Bitcoin, though. We've seen huge gains from many different cryptocurrencies, including Steem, Bitcoin Private, Substratum, EOS, which has been boosting hard for a couple of days, Cardano, Factom, all kinds of gains across the board for different cryptocurrencies. Amidst the chaos over the past couple of days, Bittrex has once again opened registration for new users. Now, you might remember back in December in the run-up, they closed, as many exchanges did, they closed off new registration because of overwhelming demand. Well, not even half an hour after opening registration, Bittrex had to close it once again. And if you're interested in learning more about that, there is an article in the description below. The markets are green, people are registering, Bitcoin is up, everything's great, Doug, right? It's time for another rally. Well, I wish I could say that, but the answer is that I don't know, and no one else does either, unless they're one of the major players in this market. The thing is, we like to simplify things and say that it's good now or it's bad now, but the reality is that markets are very complex, and there are certain pieces all kind of fitting into place that create the ecosystem that we live in. Don't think that now is a good or bad time just because of what happened today. It's always a good time to invest in things that have long-term value, which is why in good times and bad times, I'm always looking for upcoming projects to invest in that have value, and why I'm always questioning the projects that I'm currently holding or the coins that I'm currently holding and what their future potential is. Always keep an unbiased view and try and understand long-term potential and what the utility of tokens actually are. If something is only growing because of hype and because it has a community, maybe take a step back and think about that before moving forward. I'm not a financial advisor, all investments have risk, and this channel is for information and entertainment. But what I can say to you is, don't go all in on something just because you think it's going to moon. Yes, if it happens, it's great and you make a ton of money. But what happens if there's bad news and it falls in its face? And just because the market is green doesn't mean that you should be making massive moves. Stick to your fundamentals no matter what's happening. The thing is, at the end of the day, holy shit, Tron's under 4 cents? I'm all in. Thank you guys for joining today. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, show some support for the channel, and I'll see you guys again soon.